What's up, guys? Today Apple released a 17.3 iOS beta 3, which is developer beta. And someone asked me in last video, how do you update to developers beta? So I'm gonna show you how you do that. As you can see here, beta, let me just zoom it in a little bit. So iOS 17 developers beta and 17.3 beta 3. So just like terms and conditions, agree. And once it's updated, I'll be talking about the new changes after beta 2, like what's been added, and we'll talk in detail in a moment. So finally, it has installed iOS 17.3 beta 3, and if you take a look at the build number 21D5044A, so as we know that when the last digit is A, so we are very close to the final release of iOS, or at least RC release candidate. So it's not far away. Now, as far as what's new in this new update is mostly it's the bug fixes, but I'll talk about a couple of the new changes they have made in the iOS 17.3 beta 3. So the first thing I'll talk about is stolen device protection. So if you go to Face ID and passcode, and and if you scroll down almost to the end, as you can see here, stolen device protection is on. So what happens is, before iOS 17, if someone has your passcode, he can change the Apple ID logout and use the phone. Or even some friends, they prank on you. They take your phone and they can use your passcode to change the Apple ID, and then you can't even find your phone. So Apple put another layer of protection, which is stolen device protection. Now what happens is, it verifies you with your Face ID before turning on and off, the changing the passcode, or if you wanna log out of Apple ID. So how it works is, it's already on here. So if you try to turn it off, which is here, so it's validating right now. So as you can see, it says security delay required to change passcode. A security delay is required because stolen device protection is active and iPhone is not at a familiar location. So it also depends where the phone is. If it's at a workplace or at your home, then it might not ask you for this security delay. So what happens is, if I turn this start security delay, it will take an hour. So at least it will give some time to the person if someone is looking for the phone, so he has an hour before the phone is the Apple ID has been switched off or changed to some other Apple ID. Now even though I try to change the screen passcode, right, it's, again, if you see, it validated with my Face ID, but when I say okay, change the passcode, it's again saying security delay required to change the passcode. Again, even you see here, the security delay will last for 1 hour. So it doesn't matter you want to change the Apple ID or you want to change the screen passcode, it will take about an hour. It's like, there's some safes, they have time delay, like whenever robberies occur. So the robbers know that, mostly the safes they have where the business, the gas station and stuff, they keep the cash in the safe. So there's a time delay. Some safes, they take 30 minutes, some take 45 minutes. So it's the same kind of concept. So that's a new feature introduced in another layer of security, and I thought it's a good feature. Other than that, there's not much. If you go to iPhone and storage, this is fine here. It doesn't take long to load in iOS 17.3 beta 3, but in beta 2, I heard some phones having problem that their phones were going in boot loop, but also depends which model is it. And I did not have any problem with my phone though, but I was reading some the comments that some people are having problem that running iOS 17.3 beta 2, and their phones were in boot loop forever. So, and one more thing, like one of my phone, I was updating to 17.3 beta 3, and it got stuck on preparing update. And after that, let me show you the screen. It went blank. So I'm not sure what's going on here. So I'm gonna have to find out after I'm done with this video. But anyway, there's nothing much new. And if you go to Apple Music, there is collaborated playlist. I'm not into music, but other than that, there is nothing new. And I'll see you in next video, I guess.